Bolt driver behavior. It's very important that passengers that ride with Bolt need to trust that they'll be safe and comfortable on a trip, and it's the responsibility of the drivers like you to make passengers feel safe. So, in this training, you will learn what, according to Bolt's principles, is considered to be number 1, professional behavior. Number 2, maintaining personal and physical boundaries. Number 3, the consequences of breaching the rules regarding driver behavior. Please note, this training will be followed by a mandatory test that you will be required to pass. Driver's professional behavior. Safety is the most important thing you can offer a passenger, and the best way to show this is to be professional at all times with all riders. Here are some ways you can maintain professional conduct with passengers. 1. Never share your Bolt account information or login details with another driver. They might impersonate you and your identity to pick up riders. 2. Make sure you are alone in the car when picking up your passenger. Arriving with someone else in the car or picking up a friend on the way is unprofessional, and it could make your passenger feel like their safety is at risk. 3. Confirm your passenger's name at pickup before proceeding with the trip so that they know you're the driver they ordered. Maintaining personal and physical boundaries. Personal boundaries. Personal boundaries are the limits and rules we set for ourselves within all relationships. Always remember, what you consider polite behavior might not be received the same way by another person. When someone's personal boundaries have been broken, they can feel uncomfortable, nervous, scared, and threatened. Even if our intentions are good, you must be mindful of another person's personal boundaries and how they react to our behavior. This is very important because as a Bolt driver, breaking people's personal boundaries is strictly prohibited. What not to say to passengers. Questions around the passenger's personal life and family situation can violate their personal boundaries. So don't ask them questions like, do you have a boyfriend, girlfriend, wife, or husband? Where are you going? Can I come along? Are you sick? What's the problem? Did you fight with your family? However, a natural conversation about general things like traffic, the weather, and so on are okay, but that's if the passenger feels like talking. If they don't feel like talking, then respect that and leave them alone. In respecting passengers' personal boundaries, do not comment on how they look. This means do not comment on their clothing or personal appearance, even if it's in a bid to pay them a compliment. Compliments focused on physical looks can be a form of sexual harassment. For this reason, avoid comments like, "You look lovely today," "You have pretty eyes," "Your legs look great in that dress," "I want to see your smile. Smile for me." "If I were your partner, I wouldn't let you go out dressed like this." What not to do. Do not insist to get to know the passenger. If they do not want to talk, please respect that and leave them alone. Do not ask questions or make comments such as, "Can I get your number? Would you like to go out with me? Are you going out? You are drunk. I will take care of you. Aren't you afraid to be traveling alone? We can go somewhere together. We can relax there." Do not contact your passenger after the trip ends for any reason, as this is a form of harassment. If there are any issues related to a trip, reach out to the Bolt support team and not the rider. Physical boundaries. Physical boundaries refer to someone's body, privacy, and needs to maintain personal space. The following are examples of a person's physical boundaries getting broken: touching of any body parts, face, hair, legs, arms, holding someone down so they cannot leave, hugging, caressing, inappropriately staring at them or their body parts. Always respect the passenger's personal space and do not touch them or ask them to touch you. Ever. Under no circumstances should you offer or accept any romantic or sexual favors in exchange for payment. If a passenger makes unwanted or suggestive comments to you or asks questions that make you uncomfortable, ask them to stop. If they continue making you feel uncomfortable, you can use the SOS button in the app to ask for help. Emergencies. If you're caught in a medical or security emergency with the passenger while on a trip, use the SOS button on the app to get help. Do not touch the passenger. Do not go through their things or snacks. Do not hold the passenger or their belongings hostage or locked in the car. Do not drive them to the police station. Consequences of breaking the rules. If it's discovered that as a Bolt driver you've broken the rules by being inappropriate with a rider, Bolt can take action against you in the following ways. 1. Your account can be temporarily blocked, in which case you won't be able to function as a driver on Bolt for a period, which could be days, weeks, or months. 2. Your account can be blocked permanently if the offense is serious enough to warrant it. You'll also be unable to create new accounts. 3. Finally, Bolt can share your details with police if they request for it or if an offense warrants it. Recap. Now, let's recap. 1. As a Bolt driver, you are responsible for providing a safe and comfortable ride for your passenger. 2. Don't ask personal or inappropriate questions or force conversations with passengers. If a passenger does not feel like talking, do not insist. 3. Be professional at all times during trips. 4. Always remember to respect physical and personal boundaries of passengers. 5. In case of an emergency, use the SOS button to ask for help.